from Holland, from the Netherlands. We have Kamal. Assalamu alaikum, Kamal.
Alaikum salam.
Welcome to the show, Akhi. Go ahead.
I had a question.
Yes, go ahead, please.
I had a girlfriend.
Okay, you're a Muslim, yes, Kamal?
Yes.
Where do you come from originally, Kamal?
What do you say?
Where do you come from originally? Where is your home country?
From Morocco.
Sorry, from?
Morocco.
Morocco, okay, mashallah. Go ahead, yes.
I'm calling from the Netherlands because I'm born in the Netherlands.
Okay, so you have a girlfriend?
I had.
Yes, okay.
And she's a non-believer. She believes in God, but she is not a Muslim or Christian or Jewish.
Okay, how old are you, Kamal?
I'm 21.
21, mashallah, okay.
And now she has left me, and I'm depressed.
Say that again. Okay, you said your girlfriend, she believes in God, but she's not Muslim. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll take it from there. Yes, what happened after that?
You have a girlfriend? Yeah. What do you say?
I mean, what happened after that? Okay, what did you say after this?
That we have a discussion about God and this and that.
Yeah.
And she was angry, and she said that I cannot say it because it hurts me when she talks bad about the woman of the Prophet.
Yes.
And then we had, I don't speak good English, but...
Okay, first of all, Kamal, can you put the volume down, please, on the TV, because I'm getting the feedback. So it's creating interference, I can't hear you well. Yes, go ahead. So you had a discussion about God, and she had some reservations about the wives of the prophets. Did I get you right?
She called them by some ugly names.
Okay.
And she called the prophet ugly. She said he was a womanizer.
Okay.
And now she puts an end to the relationship.
Okay, okay. So how did you respond to her accusations?
I said it is. I don't know so much about Islam because I'm born as a Muslim, but I don't give the education. But I say that it's not true. He was not a womanizer.
Yes.
He said that the Prophet was married to a 9-year girl, or so it's something like that.
Yes. Okay.
He was a pedophile, something like that. And I was angry, but yeah.
Okay, you know, Kamal, before you go, let me just say something. MashaAllah, first of all, thank you for sharing your story with us. I'm very grateful that you called in, that you took the pains of calling in, that you have the courage to talk about this on the phone. I'm really thankful for that. And MashaAllah, I can feel that you have this sense of concern for Islam and for the Prophet ﷺ. So when she used these words to describe the Prophet, you were angry, you were not happy. Now this is a good start, but I will elaborate more inshallah. And I have a piece of advice, accept it to be from your brother. If you'd like to remain on the line, you can remain on the line. If you have to follow up, that's fine. MashaAllah, brother, you are a Muslim, and this is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A Muslim means that you are a person who embraces the universal realities of this life. Okay? That you really know the eternal realities and truths about this life, why this life, what this life is all about. Why did Allah create us? Where we are heading to. Other people don't have these realities. So this is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now with regards to your girlfriend and what you should do, brother, as I said, as Muslims, the privilege and the advantage that we have is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us and has given us clearly the realities that govern this world. And once we embrace these eternal realities, your life will go in a direction that will grant you happiness in this life and in the next, and will grant you as well success, because basically you can put everything in its right place. Now I'm very appreciative that we have our younger generation who grew up in the West, like Kamal, in the Netherlands, or many of our younger generations who live in Europe, in North America, in Australia, and in different parts, South America, different parts of the world, they're going through difficult times. I understand this. Now they are growing between two cultures. First of all, I have to clarify to Brother Kamal that, brother, it is impermissible. That means it is haram to have a girlfriend. So this is something that Islam does not accept. And the reason for that the relationship between man and woman has been created and has been put that way by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to serve a purpose. And that purpose is to worship Allah. You know, the ultimate goal of the relationship between man and woman is to help man make it through this life and satisfy his needs and her needs in the right way in order to help them reach the ultimate goal of worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which means basically loving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the totality of your heart and having hope and fear in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's something, the notion of worship is something very human. It's something, of course, it is something very, very human. Everything in this life helps us get to that stage. And all marriage is something like that. So the relationship between man and woman should be within the boundaries of marriage, the wedlock. Outside that, believe me, brother, it will cause you so much damage to your heart, to your spirit, and to you, so even to your psychology. And even the final tally will bring you destruction in this life. But I'm very happy that when your girlfriend spoke bad about the Prophet ﷺ, that you found that resistance, you found that anger, and this is a sign of goodness in your heart, mashallah. My advice would be generally, speak to your girlfriend, invite her to Islam. Try to have more discussions. You can go to someone who has some knowledge about Islam. There are imams in Holland who have good knowledge about Islam. You can go to them. You can go and sit down and speak to them. I know many people who are very well known. You can go and speak to them. They can explain to her Islam and respond to the reservations and the points that she has. And if she accepts Islam, offer her marriage. And maybe if this is what you want. Other than that, my advice, do not stay with her in that relationship. Unless she comes to the stage where she understands Islam and she will accept it, inshallah, and you can marry. That would be my advice. My advice to you personally, brother, try to stick more to the masjid, to the Islamic centers there in Holland. Try to learn your religion. Believe me, by learning your religion, you will grow in spirit and you will grow in person and your character will grow and you will start to see yourself in a better way. And then when somebody talks about Islam, you will be able to respond because you will be defending yourself and you will be defending your religion, inshallah. Believe me, Brother Kamal, people like you, the younger generation of Islam, you are ambassadors of Islam. So actually, there's a great responsibility on you. And what I see for the younger generation, the gates for a glorious history are at our doorsteps. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us an opportunity at this time that maybe He has never given any generation before. Yes, we live at a difficult time, but the secret to great successes and great achievements has always been challenge. And we have a huge challenge today. So if we really understand the level of the challenge and the intensity of the challenge we have today and deal with it according to the sunnah and the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, wallahi, brother, there is a great history and a great future waiting for people like you because you can carry the message of Islam. Maybe this is a message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that your girlfriend is ready to destroy this relationship and just break away from you. Maybe this is a message from Allah that you should wake up, that this is not your way of life. Your way of life is actually in getting back to your real roots, to your natural purpose for which you are created. So maybe you can shoulder a great responsibility and hopefully you can secure a better place for yourself in the history of mankind as somebody who carries the message and will be able to write history for the years to come, inshallah.